Yeah, Shifty Nifty about to get in that bag, boy. Hey, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. LeBron already is the early season MVP. How can he not be? The kid makes his. The kid. LeBron 36 years old, which is why he should probably win MVP, man. Come on, man. Like, there's no player in sports that has ever made his teammates better like LeBron. This dude, LeBron, playing defense like, man, come on, man. Y'all saw the steal. You saw the steal to win a game. The steal, the seal. Yeah, you feel me? I mean, come on, man. LeBron James, dog. That boy, what Shannon call him, old Goat James, you know? Man, doing GOAT-like things. But I'm going to tell you like this. When you got to carry a team at 36 years old and majority of your career in the NBA has been spent in the finals, I think you just deserving of um, um, a honorary MVP just for all your pain and suffering and all the attention that you brought to the game. Because LeBron has brought the NBA great revenue just by him being LeBron James. And then guess what? Me even doing this. The crazy part is he even doing more for the NBA just by being himself. I mean, he even had a son that has the same name. That's also gonna generate hype for the NBA. Man, the boy need a bonus, man. The NBA need to be paying him residuals. You understand what I'm talking about? That's the definition of a GOAT. Now I heard the panel earlier. Now I guess that was yesterday when it was on the players only. I don't even know what they call it, players only on TNT, but it was talking about the GOAT of all GOATs. Now the only one made I guess the person that made the best argument was Shaq because he said Floyd Mayweather. He said Floyd Mayweather ain't never lost. It's hard to argue against that, man. Pound for pound, Floyd Mayweather was a dynamic athlete that paid attention to detail in a way that led him to having a perfect career. And, don't let it fool you that the end of his career was spent, just making sure that it makes sense. I'm talking about CENTS. It was a waste of time for Floyd to get in the ring with anybody that didn't make him multi-million dollars, So, don't let that fool you, man. When Floyd was in his prime, he was always taking on the best. And I heard me talking about Floyd a lot earlier, but it's just because I do respect his career. And if it is somebody that is going to outrank Tom at the seat of the table of the greatest of all time, like the GOAT of all GOATs, if all the GOATs are sitting at the table, Floyd may be the one that knocks Tom off. But man, all those other arguments, I just can't get with it, and because a lot of y'all are talking from a perspective of not really diving into what it takes to be an NFL quarterback. There's no position in all of sports that generates the kind of attention that the quarterback position attracts. And that's because it's a very, very complex position. And if you really just don't understand, a lot of y'all, you've never probably played sports to that magnitude. I mean, I'm talking about past high school when you got to do a lot of thinking, no matter what position you play. People that played probably past high school on into college probably can understand why the quarterback position is probably the hardest thing that you can do when it comes to playing sports. Not only, you can risk your body more, even though they're protecting you a lot more, you still are at risk. But you got to do a lot of thinking on the fly. And that's, to me, the reason why Tom Brady sits on the Mount Rushmore of all the greats as a top dog. All right, man. If you disagree, send a comment, man. I'll be glad to debate any of y'all. Shifty nifty in that bag, boy.